Hey friends, it's Sherman, and I just want to make a video about the Pulse nightclub shootings. As a gay man who grew up in the country, I didn't really understand what gay was. I didn't understand what being queer was. I just thought it was someone different. I never really quite got it. I always read X-Men comics because I thought that they were something that they were different and they were persecuted for being different. They were shot and killed because they were something different. And that's something that I saw in the animated show and it's something I read in the comics. And I think that that's what sort of being a gay person today is sort of like. I live in Canada, Edmonton, Canada, where we have great laws against guns. We have a great Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. I love you for being supportive of our community, for being there for us, for being at this goddamn parade last year. So I'm really lucky. As a white cisgender male living in Canada, I'm lucky. There are there's barely any shootings in Canada. There is been 173 in the U.S. in the last year. The one in the Pulse nightclub on Sunday was the biggest mass shooting in American history. And that's targeting the LGBT community. And I see a lot of people saying that this is a terrorist attack, this is something by Islam, this is a Muslim thing. It's not a terrorist attack. It is not an attack by a religion. It is not an attack by a race. It's none of those things. What it is, at least to me, because I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a doctor, I don't even have a degree. I've just been through some shit and I've lived through things, and here's my opinion. What this was an attack on our society due to a lack of acceptance and someone not being able to be themselves. This man has like a wife and kid or whatever, it's not my business, because that's what society has told him to do. This man was on Jack'd, which is a gay dating hookup app, which can be used for meeting friends, can be used for meeting dates, could be used for meeting social connections or hookups or whatever we wanted to use it for. Honestly, Grindr, so like all those things are great because you can meet whatever kind of connection you want on those things. This man could have lived a happy gay life if he chose to, but because society sort of outlaws gay people and does not outlaws us because we're not being imprisoned, like I'm not going to Genosha because I was a gay person, but because we're not like as openly accepted as heterosexual people in the grander scheme of things, we're not given the same rights. How in 28 states in America you can still be fired for being gay? That's insane to me. Like, I've been fired from jobs because of being late and being an idiot, but not for being gay. So what I'm trying to say is, I think the learning thing from this is one of two things. Acceptance is huge. If you're seeing something that like makes you uncomfortable, ask questions. Learn to understand it so you can accept it. Learn about it. Learn about where it came from, what it came from. If you see a trans woman you don't understand, read a book. Read a document, watch a documentary. Don't just think, this makes me uncomfortable, so I need to shoot it. What does that learn? What does that help? What does that do for anyone? If we're all educating ourselves and becoming better people and learning about different cultures and races and sexual orientations or sexual preferences or asexualness or non-binary things, then we can be better people because then we understand the world more. Instead, if we just close our minds and choose to say, this makes me uncomfortable, so I'm going to shoot it, that doesn't make fucking sense to me. Our society does not appreciate everyone. And that's what it should be. Our world, I remember growing up and seeing different people of different colors and races circled around a globe holding hands. That's not what we're doing. Instead, we're like throwing fists or some bullshit. America, fix your goddamn gun laws. It shouldn't be accessible for me to go buy a gun tomorrow. If I wanted to. I can't, because Canada has stricter gun laws and we don't really have people who buy guns. But that's why I worry about my American brothers and sisters. One of my really good friends is a happy out gay married man in Los Angeles. What if that was him? It could have been, because a man was arrested heading with guns to the LA Pride Parade. Anyways, what my big spiel about this whole goddamn thing is, love each other. Ellen says it every day. Be kind to each other. If you just smile, like, just be nice to each other. I know I'm somewhat of an awful, wretched cow, but I have shitty days and I get fired from jobs and I can't, like, get jobs that I want. But I try to understand and be nice to everyone that I meet. I try. But I don't go shooting someone that I don't understand. I try to ask questions. I try to learn. And two, America, fix your goddamn gun laws. Anyways, these are just my thoughts. I'm just a small town gay living in Edmonton. What do I know? But here's what I thought. Please watch this video. Well, not don't please watch it, but like if you have a second, watch it. Just educate yourselves out there. Please love yourselves. Goodbye. Mwah.